Okay, we should be live. Let me confirm. Some music playing in the background. All right, that should be good. So deadlifts today looks more like moderate weight rep scheme after my 1-2 second look at it. Let's see. Before we start, I did have something I wanted to show off. I don't see that we got anybody in the chat, so I'll hold off until we get somebody who joins. But there is a surprise, a pickup for the gym that I will tuck away over here for now. I really don't have a good place to put it yet, but I'm very excited about it. I do need to clean up one thing in the gym before I get started. Get this monolift out of the way. I really like the function of these new Rogue monolifts, but man, you don't have a good designated spot for them. They take up a lot of space. Oh gosh. Man, I'm struggling. Okay. A lot harder than it should be. Oh, there we go. There. Now we're cleaned up enough just to get started. Okay. Let me pull up camera monitor. I think they make a remote for this camera. I wouldn't hate a dedicated remote. It would be very much overkill, but it would be quite convenient. All right. I'm just going to pull this back a little bit as well. There we go. That should be a lot better. These are a little bit in the way. That's fine. Hey, Anthony. I don't know about big. Well, you know, when we're here, everything we do is big. It's a rep range. You know, he doesn't say what he wants the weight to be for the intensity. It just says 10.85. Then we have some back offsets. So I don't know what those are going to end up being weight-wise. I'll probably go heavy or make them hard. I think 405 for 10 sounds cool. But before we get there, we got some boring stuff. The warm-up things. You know, when the soft mat is out, we're doing boring stuff. I will say I really have liked the little bit of mobility I'm gaining from these warm-ups. I really just do a few reps of each, but I haven't noticed a big improvement, but I think I just generally feel more stretched out. This is still probably the one where I notice my limitations the most. Right here on my tighter hip. Now I still don't think I'm doing these right. They're called 90-90s or 99 hip 90 hips or something like that. Just get a little stretch out of them. Then glute bridges. I've had the heater running for probably an hour. We're at 52 degrees in here. It's pretty cold today. Cold enough to where I made sure I put the heater on. Sumo stance, good mornings. I like these a lot. Much more dynamic way to like do a toe touch. The hamstrings going. clamshells. I might not be doing these right. I actually find these to be some of the least helpful of this warm-up. I think a band or even like a weight on my hip would be better. But I think that's going to cross the line in being more of a actual exercise. And I think it's important to remember sometimes we do a warm-up movement that is just to move. It doesn't need to be intense, it's just getting the body moving. All right, halfway. Do that one more time. I'm gonna break up that set by moving the other mono. I need to remessage Dean at Black Widow. I'm want to get replacement catch pins from him, because when I bought these, the guy did not have the pin. I remember when I bought him, I even asked him like when I had picked him up, and I just didn't know the product well enough to where when he was like, yeah, they're on there, and I was like, okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, these suck. Just really heavy. Somewhere, please. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's harder than any of the warm-up. Oh, and I lost my pin. There it is. And these are just Allen wrenches from leftover from an IKEA set or something. Oh. That was awful. Those just take up so much space. It's hard to leave them on the rack in that position. Oh, I get a lot of breath from that. Those are probably the most intense ones though. Warm up. I'm actually doing something of any harder scalable difficulty. I'd done these before, I mean, almost a year ago. I did them just on the stall mat. And I like messed up my knee. Like the pressure from like that, just the ball or nub of one of my knee bones just absolutely messed it up. Pressing on the floor like that. I wasn't doing them dynamic. like that either. It's much more static. And I basically just cut them from there forward. This way is much better. The dynamic movement, there's no constant pressure. They ease into it. And then on the soft mat, helps a lot. I hope all this takes no more than 10 minutes. It's kind of the idea. I'd say between getting the gym situated, starting the stream, doing a warm-up, 10 minutes. Clamshells.
What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Okay.
What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What we think,
One extra thing I add in there is
become.
getting my ankle a little bit more mobile.
Don't wake.
Again, more boring stuff, but just putting some pressure on that,
Don't.
elongating that tendon. I'm sure there's more effective ways. This is just a really low effort way to do it.
What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Oh, give that a second to rest. Okay. And then first movement, I think we jumped straight into deadlifts today. Yep. Oh. Oh, we're gonna use the Texas deadlift bar. My deadlift bar of choice. Throw a few plates on. We'll probably do one, maybe two warm-up sets. But if anybody's in the chat, what do we think for the set of 10? How much weight? The scheme is 10-8-5, I think. Okay, here we go. Ankle still feels a little tight. I'm gonna do like a drop hang on that. Oh, there we go. Get the calf going. It's just my right one is so much more tight than my left that just getting something warmed up is all I'm really needing. Do a little bit of the other one. I'm sure it's not good for me to really stretch out one and then not do the other. Okay, on we go. I'm impressed that didn't fall over. Okay, let's do another. Whew. It feels good. I normally want to do a little bit more of a warm up doing this high of a rep, but I don't think I really got a lot of extra in me after these 10. I'm glad it quickly drops off in intensity. As far as reps game anyway. Okay. Pull this over a little bit. There we go. Looks a little better. I'm gonna be warm after this set. Oops, what are we at now? 52, man. I'm warm for 52. Okay. No, we're doing 405 for 10. This has got your influence all over it, Scott. 405 for 10 is ridiculous for me. It's for sure got to be a rep PR, and by like a lot, if I can do it. All right. Okay, come on. Okay. Ah. Ah. Oh my gosh. The moment when you realize you're gonna have to go up and wait. Thanks. That was solid. I didn't really want to do touch and go. I'm not super into touch and go reps, but that had to be touch and go. That would have been like for a minute to do if I fully. So I know, Scott, I'm trying not to pass out. That sucked. Okay. All right, that's 405 for 10. What do we do for 8? 425? I'm leaning to 425. Oh. What do we got on these? We're supersetting with kettlebells. Whew. Oh man, I need to stop looking at the chat. 440, 450. I can't believe 430 is the most reasonable answer I'm seeing on here. Well, I'll at least do 430, I guess. I can't ask for an opinion and not take anybody's. Ray, 450, Ray. Let me teach you about RPE. The RPE, whatever that is, does not equate to 450 for 8. That's, oh my gosh. All right, give me a sec. Let me catch up to chat. I want to see what you all said. Carp, the temperature is in the gym after running the heater for an hour is 52. Outside, temperature is 21. It's okay, Brimmy. We have 5 jokes that we just repeat. Just pick any of the other 4. The morning paper is a classic. It's hard to beat that one. Okay, 4:30 is what I'll do. My coach did not give me a rest time, which is dangerous because I extend his rest times anyway. So in my incorrect opinion, he doesn't give me a rest time. It's until my breathing comes back. Which I was a runner for over 10 years, like a long distance runner. And I had this issue the entire time then. My breathing would get up and I would just sit that heavy breathing. So I don't really get too concerned by it, but at the same minute, it sucks. Yeah, that's his fault for giving me sets of 10. I know, what is he thinking? With no weight value. He's gonna go 405, what the heck were you thinking? I'm like, I don't know, you didn't say. He didn't even say like easy or moderate. It just says do it. Let's see. Yeah, you can look at it. That's it. And then supersetted with kettlebells. But no description. 4:30 it is. No, this is 8, Ray. I'm not going over program. Not on something like this. Not something this unfun. Lacking in enjoyment. I know, Carp. I agree. 405 for 10? That's nuts for me. I'll take it. You gotta lift big weights to lift big weights. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just setting up camera. $430. There we go. You know, 4 or 5 for 10 sounded like a stretch. It was tough. 430 for 8. We're only talking a reduction in 2 reps. I didn't really change much on the work capacity. This is going to be much worse. If I can't get it, I will break up the reps. I will get 8. It might just take me longer than 1, but we're going to get 8. Okay. Get my heart rate down. Let's go. Let's take a seat. Okay, that's what 430 look like. The next one's 5. What weight are we doing for 5? I will say touch and go on a Texas deadlift bar. It makes it a bit easier. If I'm being really hard on myself, that might have been, RPE 8.5. I'll be honest, at 405, I couldn't gauge that RPE. That, I think I had 1, maybe 2 in me at touch and go. I really think if I set those down, man, I could get a lot less of those. But I'd say most comps are touch and go on deadlift. Do you get a up command? I mean, of course, I do see people have deadlifts that have up commands. For my fellow strongmen, is that more or less common in up command on deadlift for reps? Oh, I'm gonna take a seat. man, I can't catch my breath. Those steak fajitas and ice cream. What kind of ice cream, Brimmy? I love ice cream. Like a lot. I'm an adult and I have ice cream most nights. It's a staple to my diet. I'm very lucky any type of diabetes is not running my family. I don't think it matters how much I worked out. If I ate that much ice cream as I do, it'd probably be a pain in the butt. I don't know if I can do the hat, Ray. I think the next set I'm gonna be fighting for my life. I don't know what that is. For me, is that like pre-made, like you have it at home? You go out for ice cream and that's a shop or a chain? Skinny dip. Like, is it like a comparable to Halo Top or whatnot? I like Halo Top a lot. It's good. I'd say, not even counting in macros, Halo Top's as good as like a cheap brand ice cream that's not very good, like quality. Like the flavors fairly, they're not the same, but comparable. What else do I? Bluebell. That might be my favorite ice cream brand. I have a Ninja Creamy, and I don't use it the way you're supposed to. I did when I got it. I hopped on that trend like everybody does. But it just wasn't that great. Like, I'm not really trying to lose weight. So being that cutting on macros isn't needed. So what I do is I buy normal cheap ice cream and I scoop peanut butter into it. And then I put that in the creamy and I put it mix in. And if I'm doing it right, the best thing to do is to then put that in the freezer, let that sit for a while, and then you kind of get that really nice waved peanut butter to it. Oh, it's delicious. It like triples the calories of ice cream. And not that much protein, really. But it's really good. It's a chain? Okay. Oh, frozen yogurt. Oh, okay. I mean, oh yeah, for a kid, it's the best. Oh, favorite soda, Ray? Dr. Pepper, by far. I recently bought like 4 different types of Dr. Pepper. Like normal, diet, zero, and some flavor that was also a zero. The flavor that was also zero was the worst. Diet, the next worst. Then zero. Then OG Dr. Pepper was the best. But zero is not bad. Again, if I was watching calories, I'd definitely just switch to a zero. Okay. What are we thinking for 5? I'm thinking 440. That's what I'm thinking. See what you all say. Ah. All right, let's just start adding weight. Ooh, that's heavy. 425. I'll go 445. That's reasonably unreasonable. I'm definitely taking a much longer break right now. So, should probably push it a little harder. Fast food, fuel up. Ooh. There's so many options in Columbus. The things that I would technically count as fast food. That's tough. You know, when I think go-to, I think, what do I need or what can I get when it's 1 or 2 in the morning? I don't have work the next day. I'm short on calories. I don't have a meal prep made, or I don't want to eat it. I guess when I hear fuel up, that's what I take it as. I think Wendy's, the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, and then a Dave's double. Wendy's chicken's really good, and Wendy's burger's really good too, actually. Okay, 445. I'm curious how long your all's in between working weight is. Like really heavy working weight. I'm probably going a little bit longer than normal here. I do take a long time between sets. I know that. That's part of the reason I do the stream. I do think, believe it or not, I go slower without the stream on. Not every time, but a lot of the time. So if I ask people who work out, but like, dude, Dave's double. I'm a new tomato guy. I hate tomatoes. You know what, to be honest, I don't want to say I like tomatoes. I hated tomatoes. I don't like making a fuss when I order food, like substitutions or alterations. I like to just get it and tough it out or pick it off by hand. It's been such a big deal. I can now just eat a tomato on a sandwich. It's made my life so much better. And sometimes it's good. Sometimes I like the tomato. I'd prefer it on than not. I wouldn't ask for one. Like if it didn't have one, I wouldn't arbitrarily add it, but I like a tomato now. Or I tolerate a tomato now. I was carp, but I was the same exact way, to the T. But now, I just gave him a new chance. Didn't do tomatoes for 29 years. Now do it. 5. Let's go. 5. Ah. Ah. Come on. Man, that didn't look that hard. Watching the replay, that didn't look bad at all. That felt so bad though. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was gonna jump straight into kettlebells. I can't. So I don't know if you all ever watch Twitch streamers. I'm sure YouTube streamers do it too. They're called emotes, and just like emojis, kind of, but they're like custom. Discord has them. Discord has emotes. They're custom emojis, or whatever the heck they call them. I need one for my channel. That's a chair. Because it's chair time. And I'm just imagining when I watch a streamer, and when a certain characteristic happens, it's repetitive. People just spam that emote in the chat, and the whole thing fills with it. I'm just imagining just a filled line of chairs. Because I need to sit. Yeah, the first one was really bad. The 5th one was hard, but didn't feel bad. The 3rd one felt bad again. Like the 1st and the 3rd were really, like my body did not like them. I mean, they were hard, but like those 2 were like, my body was telling me to stop. And the 5th was like kind of exciting, and I'm sure that's fairly common when you have like that finish line. Thank you, Ray. Yes, that's exactly what I imagined. A bunch of chairs. You can be a strong man and still need the powerlifter chair. What's oh, Grizzly, who he has his outdoor lawn chair, like the plastic one in his gym. I don't have any room for that. Oh, we got enough people in the chat. I have something very exciting to show you. Ah, yes, Brimmy, more chairs. I love it. Chairs in the chat. Chairs in the chat. Here, this is gonna take a second to set up. Bear with me for like just a minute. It'll be worth it. Probably. I can plug it in over here. Here's your hint. I have to plug it in. I don't have a good place to plug it in, but this will be so worth it. Just, here we go. All right. I don't have the best place to set it. You're gonna have to just bear with me. Okay. It's gonna go dark. That's gonna be part of the reveal. I love it, Carp. Hop on. Okay. Alexa, turn off the gym. All right. From here, I think we're still live. You can see there's a backlight on me right now. Okay, you're up on there. The stream just really delayed. I don't know why. I don't know how to turn the camera off. So it's gonna be like a reveal. I bought something on Facebook Marketplace and it was very much worth it. At least that's what I tell myself. I'm not gonna try to spoil it. Oh, the light is too bright. Alexa, turn on the gym. Is it still too bright? It's a little better. It's a ghost LED neon-esque sign I got from a guy who worked at a gas station, and I'm sure he completely legally acquired it. It is really serious. It is like a very nice sign. I'll turn it off so we can actually read it. It is really bright. Look how sweet that is. Look at this. It's supposed to come with a dimmer. He didn't have that. I'm assuming because when he took it, he unplugged it. Because it's pretty reasonable to walk away with. He seemed like, it was like a college kid. I'm sure it was fine. I doubt he stole it, but it is very funny because it very much looks like what you'd see at a gas station. I don't know why they would sell it to an employee who's like 20 years old, but I gotta find a place to put it in the gym. It's very cool. All right, I took a long time to talk about that. I was super stoked. If you saw me at Crew Falls, I talked about it because the guy didn't get back to me. Like he ghosted me, haha, ghost, for like over a month. But we have it now. We just gotta make room for it. Yeah, he said that too. He said I can get it on Amazon. And then I asked him, hey, could you just link it to me? Because he knew what he was talking about. And as a 20-year-old, he never got around to it. He gave me a good discount, so I won't complain too much. But I did have an old man moment of like, he said he would do something and then he didn't do it. If you all know what kind of dimmer I need, link it to me. Be more responsible than me or the 20-year-old. Oh, I triggered your Alexa. That's funny. I love that. I can do that. All right. Back to work. We have kettlebells. I needed that break. 10 of these. God, I hope I'm done with those. Oh man, I'm done with those. Ray Orange Cream might be one of my least favorite ghosts. Not an orange cream guy. Here, I can show you this. This is a little embarrassing. This is the gym trash can. Quality content. Look at my trash can. I'll pull you on over. And then I'll tilt this down. That's up. Go down. Green apple warhead. Sour green apple warhead ghosts. Those are my favorites. I like those a lot. That's S tier. And then everything else that I like is A tier. Nothing else even comes close to how much I like the green apple ghost. Should adjust on the stand, a little wobbly. Check the tightness on that. There we go. That's better. Okay, let me get set up on the next lift and I'll answer. Go talking yourselves. What are your Mount Rushmores of ghost flavors? I love the ghost talk. I love ghost. As you can tell, I bought an incredibly fancy sign. All right. That's good. Let me think. See, I like Mount Rushmore because you don't have to tier order them. Sometimes people do the Mount Rushmore and they tell you which president is which choice. And I do really like that because you have like some banter that goes on there. Green apple warheads is definitely on there. I haven't had it, but I hear such good things. It's gonna go on there. The sour strips, rainbow sour strips. I can't find it. Can't find it anywhere. Nicole wanted to get it for me for Christmas, and she couldn't find it either. She was like talking to people on Facebook Marketplace, trying to buy overpriced ones. eBay, couldn't get it. And then the other day, I was with my buddy, and his wife is just carrying one around. She had just gold in her hand, and anyway, I'm gonna put it on there. I'll risk my picks. Because I just love sour. I like tart in my energy drinks. So green apple, sour strips, pink lemonade. And pink lemonade's fine. I really wouldn't say I love it. Just fine. And to be honest, the other Warheads one, I don't really like it that much. It's not sour in a way that I like. I like the new grape crayon, the Welch's grape crayon. I like that more than grape. The grape, I don't think they're carbonated energy drinks, but the grape is kind of even more flat. Like it doesn't really kick to the tongue. It's like the grape crayon more. The America Pop is pretty good. But green apple, sour stripe, grape crayon, and pink lemonade. There's my Mount Rushmore. There was a limited release one that was like a strawberry shortcake, like the popsicle, and it really tasted like a strawberry shortcake popsicle. It was weird how much it tasted like it. Sour watermelon, that's it. Thank you, Carp. It's good, but yeah, I don't like the Swedish fish. The Brimmy, that was so funny. I was just about to say, I disdain the electric limeade. I do not like it. I would say most of them I could drink and just have an energy drink. That one I would pass. Okay, if I had no energy drink and I wanted an energy drink, I would still drink it. I'm a garbage can, but the gum ones, you like the gum? Oh, I can't, the gum's not that great either. See, Swedish Fish is almost one, it's probably up there with my favorite candy. Like fruit candy, gummy candy. Not share. That opinion not share. I like that I'm interpreting what you mean by not share, Bremy. My brain interprets that as I don't agree with you, or that's not good. I don't get shares. That's my headcanon for what you meant. If you disagree with me, it's not share. Yeah, to be honest, since the more flavors of Ghost, I'd pass on a Monster. Yeah, thank you for speaking in colors. That's how I know Monsters are colors. I would do a Red Bull over a Monster. Oddly enough, I actually kind of like Red Bull. It's got a weird flavor to it. Oh, here's in my wrong opinion. I like that better. That's a much better idea, Bremy. We'll go with that. I agree. I do wish I liked White Monster because it's so readily available and in large amounts and cheap. Like, it's so popular that you could get it at a reasonable price. So I completely agree with you on wishing I was into White Monster. Okay, we have 8 sets of 3 on these. This is a long rest set, so we're gonna lock in. I'm sure I'm not done talking about Ghost, but oh, I'm gonna do straps. I can't be bothered. I used to have energy drinks a lot less than I do now. I have them a little bit more than I probably should. Whatever, who cares? I can do what I want with that part of my life. But when I first liked him, and I didn't have them super regularly, maybe like once or twice a week, which maybe to someone that is really regular. But I liked that I had to like hunt them. They weren't easy to find, and it was almost more fun to like find it. That quickly became not enjoyable because they're pretty widely available, but they're not crazy widely available. Like I can definitely go to a gas station and there be no Ghost. And that's why I do Red Bull. My left knee did not like that stance. The instructions said to wide stance it, not wide, but wider. And ooh, my left knee did not like that. Play some music to help me. All right. To be honest with straps, probably as soon as I let go of the bar and get unclipped, I need to clip again. You have rest sets for 60 seconds. Is fruit punch monsters, those other flavors, like the juice, the cans are a little bit more, I wouldn't call them tattoo-esque, but they got more design to them, more color. I do want to try those. I've never had one. Oh, I don't know what that means. The Sailor Jerry's. Is this me showing my age or is this showing my ignorance? Sailor Jerry's. Ignorance or age? I don't know how old everybody is. I recognize that I'm not young in the crew, but I'm younger. So I tend to find there's a age shows in our conversations. I couldn't even guess what Sailor Jerry's is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was born in '96. So a little, not a lot. I could have been the hair young to be really able to lean into a degeneracy during that time period. My sister, on the other hand, born in '89, she's like prime candidate for that type of stuff. 2000 references to her, great. Now, growing up with an older sister, you tend to, or an older sibling, kind of get the hand-me-down of that, so. I don't know that one, though. Sailor Jenny's. Sailor Jerry's? I already forget what it is. Oh man, I'm tired. Jeez. Over halfway. My like erectors are like pumped up. Oh my gosh. Come on. 3 more sets of 3. Ooh, saying that out loud did not resonate well with my brain. That's a lot. No, it's not. You got it. Let's go. Come on. Oh man. We're gonna need another emote for floor. After this, we're gonna need floor in the chat. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Put in the work. Let's go. Almost there. Oh, last set. One more. One more. Oh, and then you gotta lay down. Oh, all I can think about is waiting to lay on the floor. Oh, it's gonna feel so good to lay down. Come on. Last one. I've earned it. Come here. Oh. 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 Oh, my next 2 things, lying leg curls and hollow rock. Both require laying down subcapacity. Sweet. Oh, these are good. These are all good movements coming up. Good relaxation movements that are hyper specific on one muscle. That is not my lower back. My low back needs such a break. I'm being a degenerate and watching reels while I should be lifting now, but Robo, a big, if you're on, go congratulate Robo. There we go. He just had 518 for 5. Way to put my 445 to shame. I can see steam coming off me. Okay. All right, let's move on over. That's enough laying, even though it feels really good on my low back. We gotta bust out the Freak Athlete Hyper Pro for some lying leg curls. Ah. Oh, that's what I needed. That feels so much better. Leg curl, leg extensions, like machine leg curl, leg extensions might be one of my favorite accessories. I'm so happy to have a machine that lets me do that. That was one of those things, switching to a home gym, that I missed a lot. Yeah, this is the Genesis Jack Pro from the Massonomics gym. This was my reward, because we stay unpaid over here. We're not paid. This is a reward for driving the ATX pendulum squat halfway across the country. As much as I'm not a red guy, I'd love to do it out in red and white. Brimmy, you sourced white UMHW or similar plastic, right? Or composite or something. Like, how sick would this be if all the metal was red, like Massonomics red, and then the handles and anywhere there's plastic was white. Now, I'm sure it'd look like crap really quick because all the contact would be on the white part. The white body with red accents probably wouldn't be as good. Yeah, if you've not gotten your hands on the Genesis Jack Pro, it's so light. You can do things like, you can do side raisers with it. It's so light. Or front raisers. Like, this thing is light. Oh, I used to be able to do a trick. I wonder if I can do it with this. Is it too tall? Can I do it on my knees? I haven't done this in a while. Oh, am I too wet? Do you all know the trick? Like carnival, to like balance stuff on your chin. You make like a big smile and just the bottom of your chin. Ah, we'll hold on to things. This might be easier. Oh, my knees are gonna make it really hard. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, knees might be too hard. No, not on knees. We do outside one day, I might try that. But high school, I got into like juggling and stuff. And so I learned to balance a ladder on my chin. I have. Thought I did. Maybe I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Third one? Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is a bad background. But yeah, this and balancing on my chin, handstand walks, stuff like that. Now these are not good balls for it because these are both lacrosse balls and this is like a light bouncy ball. You can kind of hear the difference in them. But I still do one-handed. Rotating is a little bit easier. And then into 3, and then back into 2. But as you can tell, I was a very popular kid in school because I spent my time learning juggling and balance. Okay. No, I don't do it often anymore. I would not call myself quite skilled at it. I probably have a very basic skill level at some of those carnival tricks. Enough to be interesting to somebody who can't do it, but not enough to do anything with it. I got a coworker who is like, yeah, I juggle. And he like seriously can juggle. I think he even did call himself a juggler at one point, and that's a whole other level. You have the confidence to assert it as a title. But when I learned to juggle, I practiced with pool balls, which I would do it in front of my bed like this, like leaned into it. So if they fell, they'd catch. But it was a pain in the butt, so it really reinforced not to drop them. Now, I don't think that necessarily meant I got better at it quicker, but that's how I learned. Okay. Oh, forgot. I was like, why does it need to go so much? It's because I didn't scoot the rack back. good? Yeah, that's good. Let me check what I did last time. I think I did 25. Might have done 35 on these. No, 25. It's 25 on everything but the last one. That's 35. Okay. And then I'm doing curls, so I do need this. Something I got for Christmas, which is really cool, but I might have to adapt it. I got the, if you've been on Instagram, they've gotten an ad for it, the Hulsa pad, which is almost like, it's almost like a really nice packing foam. Like it doesn't feel great. It feels like it could easily break it. I would call it something to be careful with. Anyway, the usability for this is good. Problem being, how does it bridge a center drive leg extension leg curl? Well, it doesn't. I need to cut it. And my plan is just to cut it down the middle. It's such a light foam. I do really think I can just take a kitchen knife and push it through it. And the nice thing is it's long enough to where even if I'm off a little bit, I could even get another stab at it to trim it a little bit nicer of a clean edge. There's no way I'm gonna get a perfect edge. They do make heat cutters, and I'm tempted to even heat up a knife and cut it like that. But I don't know. That seems risky. I can just cut it. Got a text from Andrew. Hi, Coach. Oh, I got some answers. Okay. Treated hypertrophy sets. My bad. I figured you knew that. Otherwise, I would have put in something specifically like build up to a 1 rep or something like else. But whenever you have any of your working sets without intensity, without a RIR, I don't know what RIR means, or anything else to indicate always treat as hypertrophy sets, that essentially means the last 2 to 3 reps should be near maximum effort. Okay. Ooh, we went a long time, or I went a long time between the last actual exercise and the first thing I'm gonna do here, but, oh well. 20. Oh, I don't have the dialed on. That's the thing with this ratchet. You gotta engage it. Oh man. Whew, that was hard. Good, but hard. Oh, reps in reverse. I still don't understand. Now we're about to. Oh. Could have been bad. There we go. Laptop is about to die. Lost the stream. Okay. And then Hollow Rocks 12s. Okay. All right, 18. 18 at 25 pounds. Oh, get me out of there. Oh, and chair. Just for a minute. Oh. I'm looking at YouTube things with the stream. If you've never looked at like YouTube partnership type of stuff, there's two like milestones. but each milestone has multiple requirements. I'll rest my hamstrings a little bit, I'll say them. So you have your first milestone, which in that people can have a membership to your channel, which I don't really have any interest in people being a member to this channel. Supers, like donations to your channel. I think you see like things like super chats and stuff like that. Again, not much interest in that. Shopping, you can share products from your own store on your channel. Again, no interest in that. So the first milestone is pretty well of no interest to me. For that, you need 500 subscribers total, just 500. And in the last 90 days, you're active with 3 uploads. So like 1 upload a month average. So you have to have both of those. And you need one of the following. One of the following being 3,000 public watch hours in the past year. For reference, I've now done 5 streams to like 5 or 10 people at most, but 25 hours. So in a week, 25 was 52 times 25. That would be a third, roughly, a little over a third. So my pace for that isn't really doing it, which is whatever. And the so one of the following, or 3 million public shorts views. So across your shorts, you need 3 million views. So that's the first tier. To all get things that I'm really interested in. The next one's probably what most people think of, which is like ads that you, like mid-roll ads and stuff that you can run on your page where you get ad revenue. That's 1,000 subs and then 4,000 watch hours. Not on top of, but so an extra 1,000 hours in the past 365, or 10 million short views. So profoundly more shorts views. It's interesting. I have never looked at that. Oh, I think it's 15. I don't know what that was. Oh, it pulled out the whole thing. You know what I bet that was? That seems like a major fail. What I think it was is so you have a lever you lock in, and with enough vibration, I bet that comes loose. The other thing, which I don't do, you can lock it in with this upper part. I never do that. It's a pain in the butt. So this looks like a bad performance on their product. I was not using it as intended. So I would not blame them for what just occurred there. What I don't really know is how to do this part. I don't really understand it, to be quite honest. But what I do know is I have to have this much more up from the start. There we go. Oh, it's because when I do it at this depressed angle, this doesn't really do what you want it to do. They expect you to be flat. I like the depressed angle because you get more of a stretch. This is not how they intend for this to be. Oh well, I don't care. I'll do 3 more, whatever. It didn't hurt. Just kind of like fell off. Which, if you heard it, I was not being easy on it. I was banging it around. Again, I would not blame the equipment. That was a user error thing. But it might be interesting to go back and see what the heck happened. Okay. Just kind of looking at where I'm going to put the ghost sign. Really, I got a decent place here above the blobs. It'll also be a good from like the camera perspective. I'm gonna have to move my shirt, which is fine. I think they'll fit there. Let me look. Gosh, this thing is cool. Oh, that fits like perfect. Now mounting it kind of sucks. I don't think I have my hammer drill anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do for mounting. But it would be so much better like over here. There's no plug-in over here. I need to remember that. This has to be somewhat close to a plug. And man, there are not a lot of plugs in this space. I mean, it is a garage. It's not like it's... Well, some garages are filled with outlets. That's not fair to say. This garage is not filled with outlets. This garage has very few outlets. I don't think I did my hollow rocks. I do those. Okay, 12 on the legs. I'll try to get done before 9 Eastern. It's the only one I'm absolutely trying to be wrapped up. Ugh. I love. Can't do that either. When a Discord file is too big, can't upload it. I want to post in the Discord that lift, and I can't because I don't have nitro, and the file's too big, and it wasn't an issue to my new phone because it's too good. First world problems, right? It's too good, so that way I can't upload things. Okay. 12. Oh, man, I like those a lot. So good. Good stuff. At the same time, I'm so done with that. Yeah, I'm happy I recorded it. I'm normally good at the top set. I have a feeling Nicole slept in. She took a nap. She got home. She's practiced tonight. I'll leave you here while I go check on her.
What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What we think,
Proud of her.
we become.
She did not oversleep. She made it to practice.
Don't wake up.
We're having a connectivity issue.
Don't wake up.
TV says we have a connectivity issue. Nope. Looks good to me.
What we think, we
Cool.
become.
All right. On to seated rows.
Don't wake.
Oh, the worst part of the freak athlete, getting it put away.
Don't wake.
If I had, kind of defeats some of the point. It's the leg extension leg curl. That's what makes it hard to put away. It's just so much more to do to get it put away.
Don't wake up. What we think, we become.
Um,
Don't wake up.
I'll unclip this. Seated rows, that can stay there. So all I need to do is unclip it. That's good enough. But yeah, this part, always a pain in the butt. Comes off super easy. It's just awkward and heavy.
What we think, we become.
It's also heavy. Not crazy,
Up.
but but it's still heavy. There'd be people like entry level, because they really market it as like a basic piece of home gym equipment that would be an initial buy for a lot of people. And the degree of difficulty, move it around. If your idea was to always have it stored upright when not in use, would be a fair bit of work to keep up with. There's people I know who work out that it would not be reasonable for them to do that. Ooh, that's my sign. Here we go. Like my True Fit bench for seated rows. I do have to remember to prop this onto the horse stall mat so it has more traction. Without enough traction, the row will straight up pull the rack. That with a bag tends to be enough to keep it in the right position, like that. And then I like my mag close grip row, neutral close grip row for these. Don't know the weight that I do. What's the weight on this? That's why I like these apps for weird things like this, where I use so much of it. Like if it was a whole machine, you might better remember some of that. Maybe you wouldn't. I can't remember what it was like for me when I was at a commercial gym. But on here, it's enough flexibility that works. Okay. There we go. On to seated rows, 20, 80 pounds. 95. Ah. Ah. Superset with the rope curls. What a pain. A bit of a pain. Oh man, I need to stand tall for rope curls. $15. 18. I'm gonna keep it at 95. No, that's 85. What's wrong with me? 75? 85? What am I? Why did I think that was 95? Okay. 18. I'm not a huge fan of rope curls, to be honest. Just don't feel a lot in the bicep. Which maybe the point isn't to feel it a lot in the bicep. Oh. Okay. Ah, 12 more. We're losing steam. I'll try to finish in 15 minutes. That's tight. 12. 10. Here we'll do a fun. We'll click that. Oop. single leg glute bridges. Whew. She got dizzy. That was weird. Ah. Ah. Please don't be of 12. Oh, it was only 20. I did 30 each. Oh well. Oh, I need a second. Oh, did it lose me? There we go. We're at the classic end of my workout where it's me fighting myself to finish the really basic stuff. So if you're still watching, good on you, because I've been on my phone and doing not much of anything. Oh, I need to do sit-ups. I have not found a good way to hold my feet down. I did the sandbag the other day. Let me try that again. How many is it? It's a lot. 70. Andrew. It's still even on me. Okay, 10. Andrew, I know in the military they can do a lot of sit-ups really quick. I've done PT testing before. I fail this part. I literally fail this every time I can. Oh my God. And I'm even cheating, so my arms are out. They have to be back. It's my hips. These suck. It's like my entire lift is like, I don't feel like anything in my core. It's all in my hips. I hate them. Over halfway. That's it, I crossed the halfway point. Oh, oh. Ah, 20 more. Ten more. Oh, oh, I'm so done. Get me out of here. I do 5 more. Two more. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, it sucks. Screw those. Oh my gosh. I hate it. Okay, calf raises, 2 sets of 25. I normally do it with the SSB on my back. To be honest, the SSB was a little heavy last time I did it to get the full stretch that I want. So I still want to weight it. So SSB, it's like 70 pounds, so 35s. Let's try 20s in my hand. Ooh, I like a little higher of a lip to stand on. That. Ah. I like how deep this is, but the balance is worse. I'm losing that stretch because I can't balance with my hands. We'll do body weight. I just want to really get the benefit out of that stretch. Oh, lost me. Catch me. There we go. I don't know how long you were looking at the floor. Oh, I did it. We're done. We're done. I'm wrapping up. I need to get out of here. As almost every exercise ends, I am fed up of being in here. That's on me though, for doing things that take too long, too many breaks. I'm just catching up on chat. I wasn't really watching chat. That's just what I got programmed, what my coach had me do. I mean, GHD steps I would like more. They would feel better. But it's just not what I was told to do. I do make substitutes sometimes, but most of the time I follow the program as is. Okay, that was very hard. Let's say very, very hard. Recap for the end of the session. 26,990 pounds moved, 15 exercises, 42 sets, 410 reps, 7 blocks, 166 minutes to finish. I rated it a 9 out of 10. That's today's workout. I'm very happy with that. That was hard. But thank you all for watching. If you're catching the tail end, sorry how slow things get and how little I'm interacting. I get kind of spacey. If you're here during the main lift part of it, that was really fun. I had a great time. Thanks for joining. I hope that was good for you all. And of course, I might be back in tomorrow. I might push it to Saturday. I don't know yet. I make that decision kind of on the fly. It'd be better to do it tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll make that decision typically on my drive home. But you all have a good night.